Hello guys, it's 899 here and welcome to today's video, and today we're going to be going through the NRL All-Star Match, previewing it and then giving a prediction of who will win the 2026 edition in Hamilton, Aotearoa, New Zealand. So without further ado, let's just jump into it. Starting off, we're going to be going with the away side for this match, the Indigenous All Stars. We've only currently got squads as of recording. There's no team list that's come out. Knowing my luck, in the process of me uploading this, it probably will. So first off, you've got Josh Addo-Carr, you've got Jaden Campbell, Tallis Duncan, Jamal Fogarty, Trey Fuller, Nico Hines, Alafinia Khan-Pereira, Josh Kerr, Caden Lars, Shaquai Mitchell, Oliver Pascoe, Joshua Patson, Herbert Peru, Jesse Ramian, Ethan Roberts, Blake Steep, Braden Trindle, Connor Watson, Jack Whiten, and Brent Wolfe. Now, there's definitely players here that is going to be shoo-ins for this type of competition. I mean, you got Connor Watson, Josh Addo-Carr and stuff like that. I know a couple of players are not really eligible, mostly because of fitness and trials, and as well the Brisbane Broncos preparing for the World Club Challenge. But I think it's a pretty solid team. Like, if I had to make a prediction of what I think the lineup's going to be, I mean, Jamal Fogarty, Nico Hines as the halves pairing goes kind of hard. Whack Addo-Carr on the wings, have Jaden Campbell as fullback. Trey Fuller also, whack him in the wing as well. You got a decent forward. You got Jesse Ramian as a centre. I reckon Connor Watson would be an impact sub because he's just a player that you could just put on anywhere on the field and he does well. He's a true utility. You could even have Whiten in the centres as well. Alafinia Khan-Pereira also on the wing. You could put a pretty darn decent team. This is very nice, and obviously the Indigenous All Stars will ought to win this as they are the losing team from last year. So yeah, it's going to be quite interesting to see how this team does line up. But now we're going to be seeing who they'll take on against when we look at the Maori All Stars. With the Maori All Stars, you have Jesse Arthurs, Joe Chan, Zach Docker-Clay, Jojo Fafita, James Fisher-Harris, Warren Hiroti, Royce Hunt, Keanu Keeney, Jacob Labin, Casey McLean, Tamati Martin, Trey Mooney, Chancellor Cole Clockstead, Britton Nakora, Adam Pompey, Leo Thompson, Trent Talari, Manny Avatiri, and Dallin Wateen-Zalesniak. Now this is also a pretty interesting team lineup as well. I mean, got to point out, Knights player Trey Mooney. I mean, to be fair, he hasn't played a full game for the Knights yet. He did play in the trial, but you know, interesting to see how this goes. I feel like in terms of how this team will be, I mean, you got a chance of Cole Clockstead in your playmakers. That's going to be pretty darn point. As along with his teammate Tamari Martin, I think is pretty good. Thompson and Trey Mooney, that's a pretty decent forward component. I think it's going to be a pretty interesting battle for the forwards, actually. He's also got like Royce Hunt. Adam Pompey, you could whack in at centre. So I feel like in the forwards, the Maori team is pretty stacked. It is very much stacked. Now, going into this game, obviously, the Maori All Stars are the defending winners as they won it back in 2025. But it's actually dead even in terms of this iteration of the All Stars. This definitely decides bragging rights in terms of the overall ladder of things. So how do I think this will go? One thing that's a key of note here is these aren't really high-scoring matches. Like, for example, last year's was only a 10-6 win, with the biggest margin being the first edition of Indigenous versus Maori in the All-Star game was a 20-point margin. So it's more than likely it's going to be another closer game. But if I had to make a prediction on who I think will win this, it's going to be close. Shocker, because all of them have been close. But I think in a battle of aggression, I just see that the Maori forwards pack essentially is going to be, I think, going to be a major factor for them winning this. And I'm going to say I think the Maori All Stars will win this probably by 2 or 4 points. It's going to be very, very close. If I had to pick a player of the match, it's hard to say because no one really goes on a massive scoring tangent in these. So I reckon it could be somebody like a James Fisher-Harris that gets player of the match. So yeah, that's it for the video. If you want, I will be streaming this match live on YouTube. It's a watch-along thing because don't want to mess with copyright. But you know, it's we've been getting back into it. Did a couple for the trials last week, so we're probably back into it. We've got trials lined up. We've got this match lined up. We've also got the Super League lined up. So if you're interested in that, join us. It's fun banter. But yeah, thank you all very much for watching. Who do you guys have winning this? Let me know in the comments below. And I'll see you all later.